Okay, hi everyone, how are you? This is Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings. I'm here with an update in the Evelyn Boswell case. I'll also go over some other updates from this month, besides the one you see there on your screen where William McCloud, the boyfriend of Evelyn Boswell's maternal grandmother, was arrested yesterday, Sunday. I'll go over the other updates, including a person of interest being identified in May this month, and also what happened at a televised hearing for the mother, Megan Boswell. We'll go over all of that, but if you're brand new to the channel and you'd like to be part of the best community on YouTube, you can click the subscribe button in the lower corner of the video, and we'd love to have you as part of our community. So let's see what's going on in this case. So I am going to give a total recap about the timeline and everything regarding Evelyn Mae Boswell, the toddler that was found deceased on family property in Tennessee back in March. So we know, if you follow this case, and you can look at the other videos in the playlist, that the family of Evelyn Boswell, well, most of them are well acquainted with law enforcement. And the boyfriend of the maternal grandmother, Angela, was arrested again just yesterday. William Boyd McCloud, age 34, was charged with domestic assault, child abuse, child neglect, and violation of a protection order. Let me tell you about what happened. He went over to an ex-girlfriend's house on Saturday for dinner. Sounds a little weird because being charged with the violation of an order of protection and going over Saturday for dinner, I don't know if that was what he said or whatever, just sounds strange. But the ex-girlfriend said that he appeared to be under the influence of drugs, and sometime during this alleged dinner, he allegedly assaulted his ex-girlfriend, and their 8-year-old child tried to intervene during this assault, at which time William McCloud then struck the 8-year-old child that was trying to intervene in the assault, the alleged assault. Deputies from the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office located William McCloud at a nearby residence on Sunday morning yesterday, and he was taken into custody and transported to the Sullivan County Jail. A magistrate judge set the bond for McCloud at $50,000, and as of yesterday afternoon, he was still behind bars in the Sullivan County Jail. 2 months, after toddler Evelyn Mae Boswell was found on family-owned property, investigators said they are finally making progress on the case. Captain Joey Strickler from the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office said that Tennessee authorities have now identified a person of interest, although they're not ready to release that person's name. The toddler's mother, Maggie Boswell, is being held on a $150,000 bond for allegedly giving investigators in the case false information. She had a hearing on Friday, May 15th, which was held over video conference and live streamed on Facebook. The prosecutor, Teresa Nelson, asked for the arraignment to be pushed back to a later date because her team is still reviewing more than 25 hours of interviews that authorities conducted with Megan. The delay in reviewing evidence meant that Megan's case could not be submitted to a grand jury, so the judge agreed to reschedule the arraignment for June 19th, 2020, and of course we'll update you when that happens. Let's do a whole recap in the case again, since there has been, so much time elapsed. Evelyn Mae Boswell, is the 15-month-old daughter of Maggie Boswell. She was reported missing by her maternal grandfather on February 18th. However, it was some period of time before she was reported missing because she had not been seen since December 26th, and some reports say it's even earlier was the last time she had been seen, and that was in December. There was an Amber Alert that went out the next day, and when Megan was asked about her daughter's disappearance, she gave conflicting statements, some of which contained false information. And Sheriff Jeff Cassidy told the press that every time we talk to her, her story changes, and he said, "I am serious when I say that every time." Megan Boswell was arrested on February 25th, charged with providing false reports. Evelyn's grandmother, Angela Boswell, and her boyfriend, William McCloud, were arrested in North Carolina on February 21st because they had a stolen car that was related in this case, and they were driving it, and that's why they were arrested at that time. At the time of those arrests, Evelyn's whereabouts were still unknown, but Megan Boswell had indicated to authorities that the child was with Angela at a campground in Virginia. On March 6th, investigators discovered that Evelyn was deceased in a shed on the property shared by Boswell's father, mother, and brother. Evelyn Boswell was wearing the exact clothing she was reported to be wearing in the Amber Alert the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation put out, and they also found some of Evelyn's diapers and other clothes and toys in that outbuilding. 3 weeks after that discovery, Angela Boswell, who had been released from jail on bond, was arrested again on a charge of burglary. Surveillance footage allegedly showed her and another man, Larry Fields, entering a mobile home near Kingsport, Tennessee, and walking out with 2 televisions, guns, and various tools. Angela Boswell's parents owned the mobile home that they burglarized, according to the captain with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office. Angela Boswell was arrested with officials alleging she was found carrying a counterfeit $50 bill and a bag of what appeared to be crystal meth. She was charged with burglary, theft, possession of counterfeit money, and bringing drugs into a penal facility, according to the press. Now, Megan and Angela Boswell are both being held at the Sullivan County Jail. You might remember there was also another arrest in there with Megan and William when they were found to be leaving Walmart with a cart full of items they didn't pay for. I believe it was like $140 worth of products, and they were never allowed into Walmart, so we had that in between there. No one has yet been charged with little Evelyn's death. However, they, as we said, do have a person of interest whose name's not being released at this time, and we will bring you any further updates. We are, just hoping for justice. I'm sure you are as well, for Evelyn Mae Boswell, and let's just keep those, good thoughts, prayers going that Evelyn Mae Boswell sees justice in whoever did this to her. Have a good day, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.